Okay, so now in our next objective, we are going to edit some cell entries. And remember that we can change or we can edit the contents of any active cell at any time. In order to do that, we can do it, we can actually get into the cell a number of ways. We can double click inside the cell, or we can click in the formula bar and just start typing with that as our active cell. So we're going to play around with and editing some cell entries. Let's click in cell A5, and as we notice that his name is actually Peter Bruker, and Peter is spelled wrong, so we're going to go ahead and edit that. So they want us to, in cell A5, they want us to click to the right of the P in the formula bar. So I clicked once in cell A5 to make it my active cell, but in order to edit it this time, I'm going to go up to the formula bar to make this edit. And so I'll do a backspace, and I'll just remove that, or if I was positioned in front of the P, I would use my delete key. I'm going to click in cell B6, and in here they want me to hit the F2 button, and by doing that, the F2 button places me inside of the active cell. So this time I'm going to backspace and change that 6 to an 8. And I can hit the enter on my keyboard, and we notice as I did that, it automatically recalculated my regular pay, and my totals for regular pay and my hours were also recalculated. I'm going to click in cell A9. This time I want to double click, and that actually brings me inside of the cell. We double click on Juan, and we're going to change his name from Juan to Javier. And I'll hit the enter key. Last thing I'd like to do for this skill here is we're going to double click in C12. Double click in cell D12. I'm going to hit my delete key, and I'm going to type in the number 4. And I'll come up to my formula bar and choose the enter.